In our previous episode, we witnessed the cataclysmic event that wiped out the dinosaurs and paved the way for the rise of mammals. From tiny creatures hiding in the shadows, mammals evolved into the dominant life forms on Earth, with some growing into towering megafauna and others evolving into primates, our own distant ancestors. If you missed that episode, be sure to check it out to see how mammals rose to prominence after the dinosaurs. But while giant mammals roamed the Earth, another group of creatures was developing the traits that would set them apart from all others: Homo sapiens. How did our ancestors survive in this harsh and changing world? How did they form groups, build social bonds, and begin the long journey toward civilization? Today, we explore the origins of our species and how we thrived in a world full of challenges. In the wild landscapes of prehistoric Earth, survival was a daily challenge. Early Homo sapiens had to adapt to an ever-changing environment. They weren't the fastest or the strongest, but what they lacked in physical prowess, they made up for with intelligence and ingenuity. They learned to use basic tools made of stone and wood to hunt animals, gather edible plants, and defend themselves from predators. But survival wasn't just about hunting. It was about innovation. Fire was one of their most important tools. Not only did it provide warmth, but it allowed them to cook food, making it easier to digest and store energy for their growing brains. But Homo sapiens weren't confined to just one part of the world. Over thousands of years, they began to migrate from Africa to every corner of the globe. Each new environment posed its own challenges: dense forests, scorching deserts, frozen tundras, but they adapted. Their ability to adjust to diverse climates and landscapes helped them outlast other species, including the Neanderthals. But surviving alone was nearly impossible. Small family groups and tribes became the basic social structure. These groups shared resources, hunted together, and protected one another from danger. Social bonds were strengthened through cooperation and, perhaps most importantly, through communication. The development of language was a turning point. It allowed them to share knowledge, pass on hunting techniques, and coordinate activities. Language transformed how they interacted with one another and the world around them. But survival wasn't just about physical needs. There's evidence that Homo sapiens were thinking deeper, reflecting on their existence. Cave paintings, carvings, and symbolic objects found in archaeological sites suggest they had a sense of art and culture. These expressions may have been more than just creative outlets. They might have represented the beginnings of shared beliefs and rituals, possibly early forms of spirituality. As Homo sapiens continued to evolve, so did their technology. Simple stone tools gave way to more specialized inventions: spears for hunting, tools for fishing, and more precise cutting instruments. The mastery of fire also played a huge role in their success. Cooking food provided better nutrition, leading to healthier, stronger, and more intelligent individuals. Fire wasn't just a tool for survival, it became a social center. Early humans gathered around fires, shared stories, and strengthened the bonds that held their tribes together. Homo sapiens weren't alone in the world. They shared the Earth with other hominin species, like the Neanderthals and Denisovans. These encounters may have been peaceful or violent, but there's evidence that Homo sapiens interbred with these species, which may have influenced their genetics and behavior. As Homo sapiens developed better tools and social structures, they began to settle in areas rich with resources, particularly near rivers. This marked the slow shift from a nomadic lifestyle to something more permanent, a lifestyle that would eventually give rise to agriculture and the first cities. But that's a story for another time. For now, we've seen how Homo sapiens survived, formed groups, and began the process that would lead to civilization. They weren't just surviving, they were thriving, laying the groundwork for everything that would follow. Join us next time as we dive deeper into how these early humans evolved into the first civilizations, built the great wonders of the world, and left an indelible mark on history.